Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. How are we doing today, you guys? How's our day going? I gotta tell ya, I've been a little bit in a mood today. Like, my fuse has been very short at work anyway, but I'm feeling a lot better now that I'm home and I'm chilling. And I just got today a package for some clothes I got for Forest, a music festival, and I'm super excited. They be looking banging. So I'm feeling pretty good ever since then. I made one of my favorite meals for Din Din, and we are here playing more Zero Escape ZTD. I fixed what I lost yesterday. I think, at least I hope I did everything. If not, like, you know, obviously I can do it later, but I think I fixed everything. So from now on, we're going to be very, very careful about our saves and make sure we don't do that again. Thankfully, it was pretty easy. Like, I think it took me about 30 minutes to do the 2 escape rooms over and like sit through the dialogue again. So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. And I think we are all set now. However, one interesting thing that came up, oh, oops, hold on. Not full screened. One interesting thing that came up is that the escape room we did yesterday, I think it was one of the ones we did yesterday. It locked us out, but after going back and fixing my progress on the 2 things that I accidentally deleted my progress on, it opened up a thing which I find very interesting. Okay, so it should be this top save here, and I'll show you guys what I mean. I'm not sure what exactly that's all about. I think it was something to do with D team. So let me take a look here, because I forget what exactly it was. It's not that. That's still locked. It's not this, is it? No, this is where we need that password. We don't know the password yet. Is it this one? Yes, I think this. We have this exclamation point here now, and I don't really know what that's all about. So I think I want to check that out before we pick our fragment from Q team for the day. But as you can see, I went through, I redid this whole Radical 6 one, and then on D team, I forget which one it was. Maybe this one. Oh no, that's the execution vote. I forget which one it was. Hold on. Let me look at these. Oh wait, it should have been this one. Yeah. Yes, yeah, this one. So I did this path for it, which brought that other path, which I think was the bathroom one. Yeah, where you get stuck on the password. So yeah, I think I fixed everything. I think we have all the progress we had before. And yeah, now I'm just very curious what now I lost it again. Where was it? Which one was it? Is this one? Yeah, this one. I'm very curious what this exclamation point here is all about. I guess we discovered something that opened something up, but I'm not exactly sure what. So anyways, that's our first thing on the agenda today, I guess, to figure out what this leads to. And then we'll pick out a scene for Q team, which I think is, aside from this box, which I assume is gonna like stop us. Maybe we'll get to look at it a little bit, but will probably stop us pretty quickly. The Q with a crossbow is our only option here. So I guess we're going to be doing that today, which I'm pretty excited about, just because I'm like, why does Q have a crossbow? Like, what's up with that, brother? So anyways, that's the plan. So without further ado, I say let's just hop in here. I'm trying to remember. Okay, yeah, so this is the room with the bomb. And this is the path, I believe, where Sigma goes in. This is the one where we all die, I think, and Diana goes in, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I think this is the one where Sigma goes in, and I'm, again, just very curious to see what on earth this is gonna lead to, because I don't really know. Oh god, they're getting blown back. Shit. Not good. Oh, hold on just a second. Will it let me? Oh, he make it? Sorry, hold on. Whenever I get my thumbnails, I turn the subtitles off. Oh, look, I turned it back on. I thought I forgot to, but I already turned them back on. Perfect. Okay. Oh. Oh. Good God, Sigma.
Sigma! Sigma!
Ouch. Not his eyeball. I mean, his arms is pretty bad too, for sure, but ugh.
Oh my God.
Stuff with the eyes. Ugh.
We need to get him medical attention.
Well, good thing Diana's a nurse. Go off, Queen.
I'll
Now's
go
your
check
time
the
to
other room.
shine. Take him to the healing room. Sure, he'll do really well there.
It's okay. The shower's stopped, and the door's gone. We're getting out of here. Come on.
No X passes for the other three? Yee.
Please, no.
Yikes.
Damn it. Why?
What a crazy way to start this. What the fuck? Hi, Void. Thank you for getting your daily mint and for first. How are you today? Is Q okay? Q still alive?
Hey.
Oh, was that Mira?
Why? Where are the others? I see. They're all dead. I'll be joining them soon. Zero told us.
Ow.
It was you, wasn't it? You set the bomb.
Oh, she gonna kill you. She's crazy, Fi. Don't trust her.
You deserve something nice in return.
Uh-huh. She's about to be crazy. What's that?
What? What did you just inject me with? Maybe you've heard of it.
Radical 6.
Radical 6.
Oh, God. This is utter chaos.
If someone infected with the virus was to go outside, then
He said destroy them all.
6 billion people will die.
She said if I have to die, so does everybody else.
What? Did you... Well... Do you like it?
Huh?
My present to you.
Mira, you're crazy, and I love it. But you're crazy, girl. Why are your legs like 3 shades lighter than your upper body? You gotta get an even spray tan, my girl. Come on now. Well, I'd say that went poorly, you guys.
No.
I don't know about y'all, but
Who knew this would happen? My body like this. Phi injected with Radical 6. Everything points to a single truth.
What truth?
It seems this history is the one that connects to that future.
that makes sense, yeah.
Well, I guess for Phi, it would be the past. Diana, you must not use this lift.
What are you saying? We need to get you to a hospital as soon as possible, or...
Don't worry about me.
No. The two of you need to get out of here. I am the only one who should stay.
There's no point. A rescue team will eventually show up if Diana and I get to the surface. And you know, they'll come down and get you too.
Then, kill me. Kill me and burn my remains, now! Why?
This is
There's no other
intense.
way. That's the only way to keep the virus from spreading. Come on, hurry. 6 billion lives are on the line.
I can't. There's no way I can't do that.
She can't hurt people because she's a robot. She's just like Luna.
Diana, you know what you're doing, right?
Yes, I do. I'm going to save you and Vi.
Hey, can you hear me? What's going on? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is Diana.
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there. What happened?
6 of us are dead.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
Are you there? Respond!
I suppose this was meant to be.
Had to happen eventually.
Let's put our hope in the next Sigma. The me who will return here from the future.
It's cool getting to see, like, you know, a future or a timeline that clearly leads to the events of VLR. I actually really love that. I wonder why, though, this suddenly unlocked. Or maybe it was always there, but it kicked me off for some reason? I don't really know. Hi, Az. How's it going? How are you? So we just did the continuation of the timeline we were doing yesterday that it, like, stopped. Where the bomb is, like, gonna go off and Sigma goes in. And for whatever reason, it cut off there, right? Like, it locked us out. But after I went off stream and, you know, fixed my progress on the other things, I think after that it unlocked it, or maybe it was always locked, but I don't know why it wouldn't have just continued all the way through then. Either way, I was curious, so I started it, and yeah, basically Mira injected Phi with Radical 6, and Diana decided to bring him up the elevator anyway, so it's leading into the events of VLR, basically. Yeah. What other route led to that? Oh, duh. Of course. Duh. Yes. Because with that room, Mira grabbed the Radical 6 injection. You're right. That's why it unlocked it there. Yes. Yeah. Did you hear the transmission? Like where Diana was talking to the person? Also, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Like the conversation with Diana and the dude was pretty short. But yes, of course. No, I don't remember it from VLR. Is that maybe when Tenmyoji shows something? Like some audio thing? I remember like some kind of audio log we listened to around then, but I don't remember the actual contents of it. That's the only time I can think of an audio log. Was it there? Or was it somewhere else? Or I guess there was that one thing where we did like the kind of like dials or whatever. Maybe there was audio that played then. I can't remember. They played the other half of that in VLR. Cool. I love that. I love that kind of shit. You find it in one of the rooms later in the game. Yeah, there were 2 rooms. Well, there's one room with that board thing that we put like a file in, and then Tenmyoji knew a lot about that, and I remember him like explaining some things, I think, about this, what was happening here. And I think there was an audio log, but I don't know if it was this or not. Anyways, I love it though. I love that we get to see, like, I mean, it makes sense that we would, you know, because the whole point of this like mission is to stop it from leading to Radical 6 getting spread. So it makes sense that we'd get to see a timeline where obviously we fail and we see kind of like what originally happened that led to the Radical 6 outbreak. But I don't know, I guess I just didn't really think that much about how we'd get to see that. So that was interesting. That was fun. Interesting. I'm so intrigued by Mira. She's clearly like, I mean, there's clearly more going on with her, right? Like, maybe she's just like vengeful, you know, and she's just like, well, fuck y'all for setting off that bomb and killing me, so you know what, fuck the rest of the world. Or maybe she plays like a bigger role in all of this. I'm not exactly sure yet. But in any case, I find her like as a character to be very intriguing. You know, she's clearly like, based on that one scene where she stabbed Eric and then Q with the scalpel, she seems like she's very much putting on like a character or something, right? Kind of like she's undercover acting one way, but she's actually another way, or, you know, something like that. I don't know. It's very, very interesting and has me all kinds of intrigued. I definitely want to learn more about her. And I find it very interesting and like notable that she is the one, you know, that ultimately then led to that outbreak. She chose to inject Phi with it. You know, maybe she didn't know grand scheme of things that that's what it would lead to, but she definitely, you know, regardless whether the intent was there or not, she played a huge role in it, which I find very fascinating. So yeah, anyways, cool. So I think we got like an official end there, right? Do a little savey save. Yep. We got a little icon. Oh, besties. Let's go. Okay, cool. So we finished that one out. What, that was this one, right? No, I keep getting things mixed up. No, this one? This one, yes. All right. Well, from there, we're going to do another Q team fragment. So this is our option. Aside from this box, I think I'm just going to do this, though, and we can always do the box after if we feel so inclined. So let's see what on earth leads Q to be wielding a crossbow. Triangle.
I'll go check out the other rooms.
Have fun.
Yeah, she's got a bit of an unnerving
1810.
air to her, right?
That Eric. Why is he even bothering to look in the other room?
Like false, like
we already searched through each one when we first woke up. Nothing.
I don't
false,
think
like
we've seen
bubbly
all
kind
them.
of personality.
There was that one room we couldn't figure out how to get into.
Oh, that's right. Let's go!
Whoa.
How crazy is this? I was tapping spots on the wall in the hallway when...
You opened some kind of secret door. You did good. I'm impressed.
Oh,
Brother,
wow.
you're getting so
This room
played.
has a whole lot of books.
You like to read?
It's always in the libraries, you guys.
Do you like to read?
I don't know.
Come on, you're talking about yourself here.
I don't know. Do I like to read?
So, what is this room anyway?
A study? Though it's practically an entire library. Seems like someone was just here.
Who? The only one who can wander freely would be...
Right. It's got to be Zero. So that means...
This is Zero's study?
If it is, then there's gotta be some sort of clue. Something about who Zero is, or how to get out of this crazy place.
if
Look, it's got
anything
one of
was hidden
those-
in here,
Forget what you call those, but the thing, one of those puzzle kind of things. It's got like a bunch of dials to turn
those safes would be the best bet.
on the. Looks like it's almost like attached to the
Let's
chair or
start looking.
something. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna turn on my heater real quick. I'm a little cold. She's a little chilly. All right, these four figures are all posed differently. Is this Zero's collection? I can't say I understand his taste. They look decorative. Maybe they mean something? Oh yeah, that thing there. It's got that bird symbol that we saw in the other room, doesn't it? Okay, anything in here? This is a paper organizer, isn't it? Maybe there's a clue. Huh? Doesn't open. Bottle of ink. Eric, be careful you don't spill it, okay? What? Hey, I'm not that clumsy. Whoa, that was close. Yeah, okay, brother. There's something written here, but the ink is all blurry. I can't make it out. If we can't read it, then we may as well look elsewhere. A feather duster. I can't say I've ever seen one. Some of the things in this study are so old-fashioned. Oh. Desk lamp. Bottle of ink. Ashtray. Can I open any of the drawers? A key, and it's got some kind of mark on it. Maybe it can open up one of the safes here. Ah, okay. I saw that symbol as well over there. Got tons of books. Where am I going to start? Don't tell me you plan on reading everything here. We don't have the time, remember? Why are you so happy? Do you like reading that much? Yes, I guess so. I must have liked books even before I lost my memories. I see that safe over there, but we'll get to it in a second. Wow, this is huge. The safe is big. I wonder what's inside. Maybe Zero's hiding in there. That's hilarious, Mira. Huh? It was a joke, right? No, it couldn't be possible. You never... Oh, my God. There's a star mark on this safe, and it's locked as expected. I know there's a spot for a key, so let's find it. I hate that. I hate that so unbelievably much. I really wish I was not seeing that. So what, that's Phi, Carlos, Akane. That's apparently fucking Junpei. What the fuck? This one I don't know. Who is that? That one's Diana. I think that's Sigma. Mira. Is this one supposed to be Eric? He is a big fucking baby, so. But it could be Q, I guess. Then again, I guess this one could be Q. I don't really know. This is Phi. They have the same look in their eyes. So this is Phi. She's a posable paper doll. Does that mean she's thin? This doll kind of reminds me of Carlos. It looks solid and, well, blonde. So this is Carlos. This doll kind of reminds me of Akane, but what are these things called again? Those? Aren't they cat girls for male fantasy? Oh, I know. I think it's called Moe. Akane is so cute. That's it. Ugh. This doll, is this Junpei? It's all battered, but it feels like him. Stop, not the cat girl. This is Junpei? He's kind of scary. This Matryoshka doll. Is this me? Guess so. Is this me? Why is it sucking on a pacifier? Damn you, Zero. This looks like Diana. Actually, it looks exactly like her. This is a doll made of bisque porcelain. Ah, so this is Diana. This looks like Sigma. I suppose you could say they look exactly alike. So this is Sigma. Does this mean he's got a strong jaw since he's a nutcracker? Is this me? It looks like one of those dress-up dolls. Interesting. There's a fire in the fireplace. Oh, I know. We can climb the chimney and get out of here. There's no way it's that simple. We wouldn't be going through all this if it was. You're right. I'm sorry I got excited. Yeah, you know what? You should be sorry. Oh, there's another figure here. Maybe Zero just likes collecting them. I wonder about that. I get the feeling there's a meaning to them. Oh, so I guess I can't move that one. 5 letters. Oh, I'm not ready for that yet. Wait, where are other ones? Can I go up the stairs? Hold on, I just want to look at everything. Don't you think this chair is different from the other one? It's got a keyboard that's not responding. I bet the power isn't on. I'm telling you, always with the goddamn power. Let's look around. Oh, there's more in here. Wow. There's no spot for a key on the safe. How are we supposed to open it? These cracks are pretty big. Maybe we can just break it open? How exactly? It's not a piggy bank. Well, we can do this one at least. The safe and this key have the same mark. I hope this opens the safe. Oh, got a couple things in here. Good job. Now to see what's inside. We gonna have a one of those keys from VLR. Okay, part D. Star mark key. A handgun. Good. Birdman card. A F G Y. Okay. Sure. Ah. HFGY. Oh, really? Damn. Wait, didn't we see that bird mark somewhere else? Yeah, we got that card with the same mark. Think they're connected? See, that's what I thought. Did I remember it wrong? I guess. Oh, not that. Let me make sure. HFGY. Okay, we'll come back to it, I guess. So we did that. Look at that. Does it let us go upstairs? Oh, it does. Oh. This is Each Plovsian doll pose has a meaning. Right hand over chest means confirm. Crouching with hands on knees means deny. A doll in the deny pose indicates the meaning is the opposite. For example, NIL changes to exist? What? That example did not make anything clearer for me. That doesn't make a bit of sense. And of course it's locked. It looks like we need to need a set of letters. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else for us up here. Let's head back down. So those ones are different. Let's open this one. No, no. There we go. All right, the safe and this key have the same mark. I hope this opens the safe. Open. Time to check what's inside. Interesting. Moon card. NIL. I don't understand what's up with that. S0216. So should I put exist in here? Well, that worked, I guess. Okay. This was more than just luck. And now to see what kinds of treasures are contained within. What is this? Can't say that looks like treasure to me. Oh, another part. Okay. What's this lever? It's hidden away in the safe, so my bet is it's for something important. Really? Then let's pull it. Oh, I'm a bit scared. Did something to the chair? Powered it? Power's on. What's the keyboard for? Let's try putting something in. Ah, the one thing. S0216. Yay, I knew this code would go here. So now what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, a specific book, huh? Hey, you okay? That chair startled me when it went up so suddenly. Yeah, it scared me too. You were worried about me, Eric? No, I wasn't. What was up there anyway? Oh yeah, I think the number we put in is probably a book's number. I see. Entering the correct code makes the chair go up to get the corresponding book. So we were lucky this time and got the right number. What book did you get? It's more a piece of paper than a book. There are additional poses for the Plovsian dolls. From left to right, right hand raised is the grass dance, move 3 down. Left hand raised is the sand dance, move 5 down. Left hand extended out is the wind dance, move 7 down. These poses are used as a communication method with distant friends to indicate a change of date or order of letters. Okay. So does this maybe have to do with those 4 letters I had that didn't work for this, maybe? And it means like that number of letters like after the thing. So if we have, let's just test it, you know? HFGY. Let me get my memo out. God. Wide. Okay, so HFGY. And then according to this, so left hand raised is the sand dance. Move 5 down. The first one is left hand raised. The first and the last. So 5 and 5. And then right hand raised is 3. Hi Juan, thank you for getting your daily mint. How are you? And then this one, left hand extended out is wind, 7 down. You're very eepy. I feel that, bestie. I feel that. I really do. Hope you're having a good day though, aside from being a bit seepies. Okay, so I think that makes sense because it says it's down as well, which like with the way that this is structured, that would be down. So if we do H, then it's 5 down from H, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then F is 3 down from F. So 1, 2, 3. Mama Mint. Imagine if G is 7 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Wait. Hold on. And then Y, yeah, I don't think Y is gonna make 5 down from Y. I don't think is gonna make it to T for us. Unfortunate. It is 5 up though, you're right. Wait. Dang it! Bruh, wait, what are the odds of that though? What are the odds of that? That's so funny. Okay, so 5 down from Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mind. Boo! Boo! That's crazy though, that it's 5, like the same number, but in the opposite direction. That's crazy. Bro, what are the odds of that? All right, it opened. I knew this was the right answer. Yeah, same. Same, bestie, same. Note, bullet for C team, arrow for Q team, acid for D team. Crossed out. Eekies. Eekies. Okay, so we used those. What was this again? Can I put together these pieces to make something? Well, put those two together anyhow. What about these ones? Darn. Well, so what's it say? Now C and D are combined. We still have no idea what it is. Can I use the gun on the glass over here? There's some huge cracks here. Maybe we can shoot it open with this gun. The gun's powerful, yes, but not powerful enough to break it open. I see. And here I was thinking it was a good idea. Oh, damn. So the only, oh, right. We did have a thing up there. And what was it? 3 letters? 3 letters? So is it just the NIL one? Let's just try it. Oh, it did work. What I say to myself after failing an escape room with my coworkers. Fair enough. Oh, there it is. Part E. Crossbow. And the sun card, NIL. Oh, that went together. So there's probably another part that goes with the other thing, huh? We gotta figure out this safe over here. But it doesn't say anything about how to actually get in it. There's a lever to open it like the others, but... Well, can I use the crossbow against the glass? Nope. I'm not sure what these parts are for. A note we found says, oh, right, arrow to Q team. I didn't even think about that. Meaning we need to shoot our pictures with the crossbow. Hold on a second. It still feels really weird, even if it's just pictures. Well, gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, oops, sorry. I forgot they weren't all lined up in a row. Okay, so crossbow to our team. And then bullets to, what was it, Akane, Junpei, and Carlos? Right, yeah, I think we did it. Shooting pictures of us as dolls feels worse than I thought it would. We finished, so don't dwell on it. Come on, look. There's something behind it. Whoa. Something's here. What? Grenade launcher? What the fuck? You don't have all your ducks in a row. Yeah, apparently not. Interestingly, strictly speaking, that's not an arrow, it's a bolt. I'm not sure why they have different names, but they do. Oh, yeah, that's true, huh? Grenade launcher. Well, that might knock the glass open, huh? Maybe this one will work. Hold on a sec. We'll be in pieces too if you fire that thing here. He's right. We don't even know how much firepower it has. Then how about we shoot it from the 2nd floor? Come on, that's got to be far enough. All right, go for it, I guess. I guess it's a little better to shoot it from here. Fire in the hole! Wait, we haven't checked to see if it's really safe. Good God. Oh my God, I didn't think it'd be that powerful. That's why I said to wait. We're just lucky we're all okay this time. I think the door broke open. Everything is fine, so let's just go back downstairs. It really is in pieces. Let's see what's inside and hope nothing's broken. These figures are inside the safe and they're all in the same pose. Must be important somehow since they were locked in the safe. Hey, there's something else in here. Part A. Can I combine it with this one? I can. Alright. J0503. Ah. Oh, didn't like it. That's strange. I put J0503 in, right? Didn't I? Hey, didn't we find a note in the safe that we blew up? Huh, you know what? That was something. There was something else in there. Is it because of the... Oh, not that. Oh, right. Because with the numbers, right? Down from the numbers, right? Hold up. And they're all the same one. So 7 down from the wind dance. Or 7 down from... Oh my gosh, I can't talk, but anyway, 7 down. J53. ALMNOPQ. Okay. Hope I did my math right. Did I say cute? 1210? Is that what I just said? Oh my god. Already forgot. Okay. Yes. Slay. All right. Nice. Make sure you get whatever's there. Have fun. Ooh, that was scary. I almost fell out of the chair. I don't really see a need to have this device though. Why not just move the books? I know that zero's super weird, right? So what did you get? Oh, this. Ah, how to put all the pieces together, right? So we've done all the small pieces. We did we did like the doubles. So then we need to do AB plus CD and then ABCD plus EF. Makes sense. Oh, and it's got that symbol that's on that one safe. Perfect. All right. So, AB with... Which one is... I can't remember which one's which. Okay, and then that plus that. Combined key. The key for this thing, apparently. It's a big safe. The door's locked. The last key we have is... Is it not this? Maybe that key is for this big safe? Is this not the key? Oh, I just wasn't clicking the right spot, I think. I hope we can find clues to who Zero is this time. Something awesome has to be inside a huge safe like this. Ah, it opened. Huh? Well, I see how someone's going to end up with the crossbow. I think.
What does kill one mean?
Must mean we have to kill someone.
We have to.
What the?
Is that...
Uh-oh, Junpei's head. They're seeing it on a screen again. Why do they keep getting shown his head in different timelines? Oh. Oh, yeah. I think we did that one where he did that.
No.
Did Carlos just kill himself?
I think so.
But why?
Maybe it had to do with Junpei's body?
Now announcing the current casualties.
Mm-hmm. Just need one more.
Wait, it mentioned 5 people, right?
Aside from us, Akane's left.
And yeah, those are X passes
Why
we've
they
already
won't
had.
get D-Team?
The execution. Back during the vote at 1330, D-Team was... Well, the reason why isn't the issue. What's important is the reveal of 5 X-passes. In other words...
If one more person dies...
Oh, they each grab. Oh, he's got the fucking grenade launcher though.
We should stay calm now. Let's just put these weapons down.
Put yours down first.
What are you saying, Eric? If I put mine down, then you'll...
Huh?
Look over there.
Why, Mira? We're in love. Aren't we?
Mm-mm, no.
Eric, this will be hard for you to hear, but I think you might be mistaken about that.
You're lying!
Then why is a gun pointed at you right now?
No, it's not what it looks like, Eric. I love you with all that I am.
Uh-huh.
Mira.
So you know what you need to do, right?
Huh?
You don't get it?
What do you mean?
God, how dumb can you get?
Yep, love him with all your
This
heart
isn't
though,
you
right?
Trying to get Eric to kill me, is it?
Don't be stupid. I have this gun pointed at him so that I can protect you, of course. If I drop my weapon, then Eric will...
Then Eric, how about you putting yours down first?
No way! Not happening. If I put this down, you'll definitely kill Mira.
There's no way I would.
How would I know? What proof do I have that you won't up and fire that thing?
They're at a classic standstill.
Hey,
My
we
arm
aren't
would be getting
getting anywhere
tired.
like this. If just one more person dies, one more person. One more. Just one more.
Ooh, ooh. Who will you kill? Oh, easy. I don't even have to think about it. Easy. Easiest decision I've ever made. This whole game. Come on, baby. See how she didn't even flinch?
Are you for real?
Oh, yes. Very. For super reals. As Mayuri once said. Not the dog, Neo. Hey, keep that inside you.
Right?
Don't use the last of your
pretty good.
willpower on me, all right?
Come out okay if we moved to help you right now, but
She said,
Mira?
She said,
I'm going to kill you.
She said, I don't think I will. She sure did. She sure did. And you know what? She's a girl boss for that.
You only need one more.
Exactly.
Do
You gotta
have
go.
any last words?
Mira, I forgive you.
Whatever.
You look better
We didn't ask.
when you smile.
Ugh.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
You're asking
No!
You're the
No!
one who took the shot.
Yeah.
I do not agree with that sound here, Juan.
But how
I'm
can you be
chilling.
so calm about it.
Calm? Oh no, I'm actually surprised right now. I had no idea his last words would be the same as my first.
Your first.
No, not that way. It's something else.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. She said, my first apostrophe S firsts. Very interesting. I'm inclined to believe clones. I'm inclined to believe clones. That's my first thought. Interesting. It's not as if I was actually dating him or anything.
Well, it's not as if
Yeah,
I was
girl.
actually dating him or anything.
Well,
guess.
for obvious reasons. It's very much a part of the story. I thought now, if I remember correctly, I think they talked about the like followers of the cult being like cloned, right? Like Dio had clones, right? Or Dio was a clone, right? So that's why I say that like on a real level. But and obviously I've suspected Eric of being part of that cult like basically since the beginning. But then that, if that's what she's referring to, then that indicates she's like one of the people making those clones or like controlling those clones, which is very interesting. Very interesting. Unless alternatively, because okay, so here's my kind of impression of Mira that I was forming because of like her clear kind of like dislike towards Eric. I was like, it seems like she's like pretending to be nice to him, like pretending to flirt with him and stuff to keep him close and kind of like have him wrapped around her finger, right? So that she can accomplish whatever her goal is, whatever she's here for. So my thought was kind of maybe she's like working against that religious cult. And in that sense, so if we're saying it's what she's referring to here is about the religious cult and their clones, I feel like you could go two ways with it. She could either be like involved in the creation of those clones, and she's referring to like her first clone or whatever, or if she's working against the religious cult and maybe she's like kind of like a mercenary or whatever, right? Like maybe she means the first clone that she killed. They said the same thing. You know what I mean? I feel like you could really go like two ways with it. And I'm kind of more inclined to believe the second half because or the latter, just because the way that she acts towards Eric when she kind of has those breaks where, you know, her more like, I don't know, feels at least like a more genuine side of her where she's showing this kind of like distaste for him or, you know, is being like really like harsh and cruel and kind of fucking psychotic, to be honest. That to me feels like that's probably a reflection of her real feelings, whereas when she's being like sweet to him and flirty with him and stuff, that's her putting up an act again for whatever her goal is. So yeah, I'm kind of inclined to believe the latter, that she's working, if we're to believe that this is referencing the cult and the clones of that cult, I'm kind of more inclined to believe that she's like maybe, you know, an assassin or something like that. That's not a villain. That's not a villain. I wouldn't call that a villain at all. I mean, if she's the creator of the clones and is like working for the cult, then yeah, I would call her a villain, since the cult is obviously like a bad cult, or like a religious cult. But if she's working against them and trying to shut them down and like assassinating, yes, Dio's cult, I forget what they're called, Dio's cult, if she's working against them and like assassinating them, I wouldn't call that her being a villain. I mean, like, yes, correct. Yes, that cult. Which, though, you saying that brings up an interesting point in that she did inject Phi, but of course we don't know if she really did that out of just like, fuck everyone, because if I have to die, everyone has to die, or if there's a bigger motive behind that where she wants to spread the virus and that's why she did that to end up in that timeline. It really depends on how you kind of look at that. I can't really decide whether or not her intent was to spread the virus, like that's her goal, or if her goal was just to kind of like be like, fuck everyone and everything, if I have to die everyone else does too, but not necessarily like the virus being the main point of it, you know what I mean? I don't know, there's a lot of different ways I feel like you could look at this, or these different scenarios, but yeah, that's a very interesting little statement there. One thing I really love about these games is that some of these like things they say, it's a really small like wording detail and stuff, but it really like raises some suspicions, you know. It really makes you think like, okay, I know that they mean something by that, like that's not just like, you know, like there's importance in the way that that's worded and what they said there, which I love, because it's just so fun to try to think about what all that means, you know, whenever you're only running on a limited amount of information. So I don't know, very interesting. Props to Phi for a straight up no hesitation begging to be killed and burned, then trying to run back in the collapsing door to prevent herself from being patient zero in this history. Yeah, you know, Phi is such a fucking badass. She's such a badass. They actually said something completely wild last stream. Oh, I believe it.
You weren't really in love then.
I believe it.
I suppose he thought we were, though. I just let him go since it would have been a hassle.
A hassle? What about how Eric feels?
His feelings, huh?
I think another really great thing about that is that, you know, of course, there's going to be things that like don't stick out to you then, you know, because they are so subtle and whatever, which makes it so fun whenever you can look back at it and be like, oh my God, like, it's like you said last time, like the foreshadowing. I think you mentioned it literally yesterday, that the foreshadowing in this game is insane. And I just love, like, I love when games and stories and shows like do that well, you know what I mean? Because then whenever you go back and like read it again or watch it again or whatever, right, you're like, oh my fucking God, like there were so many hints to all these things that, you know, naturally you just kind of overlook because there's so many other things you're focusing on and so much going on and so much to like absorb. It's just it's the best. I really do love it so much. That's like 80% of the fun of watching new people play games like this. Yes, yeah, I definitely agree with that. It's fun, and to see like what things people pick up on versus what they don't, you know, in terms of some of those small details, because like inevitably you're gonna pick up on some and not on others, right? So I imagine that's like really fun to kind of watch and see how it all pans out in that
really been
regard.
Able to understand emotions my whole life. Anger, sadness, pain, fear, and this entire game is just foreshadowing. It's crazy. I love that. But someone just casually said something that makes absolutely no sense with the facts. Oh, do you mean yesterday's stream? Things like love.
But it's impossible to pick on when you're just playing the game normally. Yeah. I love that though. It's so fun. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check this real quick. Just let him go since it would have been a hassle. What about how Eric feels? His feelings, huh? I haven't really been able to understand emotions my whole life. Anger, sadness, pain, fear, things like love. So when Eric said he liked me as much as he did, I didn't know why. Okay.
So when Eric said he liked me as much as he did, I didn't know why. I don't even really understand what he said before he died.
It's the titties, for sure. Oh!
I'm going to touch Eric's heart. Ever since I was little, I've always been told I'm callous and unfeeling. Why did the faces on people change? I never understood what expressions were. I'd take a mirror and practice making them every day, but they never quite looked right. One day my mother told me something. Deep inside a person's chest is an object called a heart. This heart controls their emotions and changes their expressions. I remember thinking, that's unfair. Why was everyone hiding this important thing inside so no one else could see? I wanted to see what it looked like. I decided my first would be a woman, about the same age as my mother.
She's the heart
On
carver.
an isolated street so there would be no bystanders. And then I stabbed her without warning with a small knife I brought with me. I'd practiced on
Hi,
animals,
wifey.
but I was still surprised by how fast she collapsed.
Why did you do this? I want to see what a heart is. I think I'm the only one who doesn't know.
Thank you for getting your daily mint.
Oh, God. Hey, that's where you hide it, right? I know where it is.
Ah.
Hurry up and show me. I forgive you.
That what she meant by first.
Don't ever do something so terrible again. Can you do that? Why? Because smiles look better on you. Smiles?
The woman didn't answer me.
Well,
Patted at her
you know.
face for a long time. She didn't even blink anymore.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what happens.
When I gave up on waking her, I thoroughly searched for her heart. It took some time, but I soon felt an unfamiliar, warm, comforting sensation.
I knew it. It was here.
The last expression the woman formed on her face was a smile. Well, that's when I realized that this kind of moment was when you should smile. I began to hunt for that, reaching out and touching heart after heart. I was terrible at it at first. I barely touched hearts and always badly. But after doing it over and over again, I eventually got better at it. Fear, hatred, sadness. I learned about so many emotions by touching hearts. And there was always new expressions to see. But unfortunately, after that first, I was never able to find that comforting heart. I wanted to feel that warmth one more time. I wandered aimlessly, searching to find someone who held that same warmth. And that was how one day I came across Eric. He was working at an ice cream shop. With one glance, I could tell he was useless. No talent, no worth, nothing.
Damn.
I've seen many hearts of those like him, but none held my interest. Naive, helpless weaklings. It's as if they're amusing creatures simply there to be exploited. That's all I saw them as. But Eric, something felt different with him. I stopped by the shop several times to watch him.
Stalking.
I just had to figure out how he was different from all the others. I tried talking to him. I spent time speaking with him, going places together to learn how he reacts. But I still didn't know. At one point, I thought I'd made a mistake. But
Still digging around in there, huh?
This is it. I knew Eric would be different. I had a hunch when I first met him, and I was right. I told you, didn't I? And his last words were exactly the same as my firsts. How incredible is that?
Ugh.
This person really, truly loved me.
Okay.
So this is love. This.
Now announcing the current casualties.
Well,
Carlos, Junpei. Q-Team, Eric. D-Team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed. Fight, jump, pour, blue, red, milk. That is all.
I just noticed. I think that's an anagram.
An anagram.
You've switched the letters around to get a different meaning. The truth is invisible.
So that's what it changes to, huh?
What do you think it means?
I'm not really sure. Maybe it's similar to a human heart. You can't see it because it's hidden inside your chest.
okay, girl, you're like obsessed with this whole human heart thing.
All right. Should I put them in?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. I remember fight. I think there was red and blue, maybe. Maybe milk. Oh fuck, I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. Oh, I can just check the log? Oh, good. I thought it wouldn't let me do that. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Well, I got some of them. Okay, jump, pour, fight, blue, red milk. Woo! Okay. I thought it would. I just assumed it would lock me out of that for some reason. Oh, the dog is here. Just gonna walk outside looking like that, girl?
Yeah.
I would not be letting her walk behind me, Q. No way. Absolutely not. We got an insane Mira lore drop there. The only showers they have access to are full of acid. Not that they know that, but still. Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, gotta hope she finds like a pond or a stream or something, you know, to kind of wash that off, because that's probably gonna shock some people. Wait, aren't they like on the moon or something though, actually, or on Mars? So actually, I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Fine. I forget where we're at. We're somewhere. We're somewhere out there. Okay, well, I made that whole theory about her, and I wasn't expecting them to immediately elaborate on what it meant, what she meant by firsts. So that was crazy. That makes sense, though. That adds up with her previous behavior that we've seen. 2 endings in 1 stream, I know, right? This has got to be like a record or something. Never have I ever. That's fucking crazy talk. And we're only a little over an hour in. We're making progress, baby. Interesting though. These were both very interesting endings. The other one was more kind of just fun. This one, I got the lore drop for Mira that I was wanting, at least part of it, which was very interesting. So it seemed like the only reason the only reason that Mira kind of like took Eric in was just because she was looking for someone to replicate that feeling of her first kill, right? That's really the only, as far as we know and like what we've been told, excuse me, that's the only really connection there. It's interesting still though that they both came to this project together. So yeah, it's very interesting. Is it the ending you wanted? I mean, I don't know that I'd necessarily say it's the ending I wanted, but I did think it was an interesting ending because I was really wanting to know more about Mira. So I am happy that we got that information, but I don't know that I can necessarily say it's what I wanted. Even though I did want to kill Eric. Yes, that was fun. That was fun and I enjoyed it. Though I wasn't expecting her to go digging around in his chest and rip his heart out, you know? So I do feel a little bit bad about that. I do feel a little bit wrong for that, you know? But, you know, it be like that sometimes. I don't know. You can try killing other people if you want, or doing, oh, that's right. That's right. We could try killing other people. So I assume it also let us kill Mira. It's interesting that there's a fourth option there. I assume we can try like ourselves, turn it on ourselves. Final option though, is interesting. Another option. I was always sacrifice and or accuse the dog. All right, Gab it is, yeah. I do find it interesting that there's that fourth option there. I wonder if we can put something in like 0. I was going to pick one from D Team next, but you're kind of right now, especially since there's so many options. I do kind of want to see how things play out for each one. And some of them, I'm not sure if all of them will give some of Mira's story again. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to jump back in here and try that out. Yeah. I'm curious. I feel like if we kill Mira, I feel like Eric's going to kill us, you know? I don't feel like he's gonna let that slide. So let's try that one first. I feel like we're gonna get fucking a grenade to the face. Might at least get our mask off.
No, you won't!
Oh, never mind, he intercepted. You know, I'm not totally sure that's how that works.
Why?
As
Mira!
No, not there. If you do it there, then his heart will be gone.
Ah.
Your heart. I have to.
Hey, don't make that face.
Gonna say it again, isn't he?
Smiles look better on you.
Look at her. She's actually bugging out a little bit there, which I mean makes sense. Her whole thing, you know.
What a waste.
What?
She might not let us
what
get
you
away
would've
with it
did.
now.
No. I just.
And lest we forget, you tried to kill me, didn't you? Better not try to weasel out of this.
I know, she's gotta be extra mad.
Announcing the current
She knows what could have been.
C Team, Carlos, Junpei. Q
She is not happy.
This couldn't have ended any shittier.
Mira.
I like that they don't show blood for the kid. All right. Now let's try. I'm gonna save over that. Now let's try putting Q in. Interesting. If I put 0? Do not know identity. What if I just put someone from a different team? Let's put Carlos. The dead cannot be killed. Oh, I love these prompts. Junpei. Wait, Junpei. So Akane's alive, right? Sorry, Akane. I love you. Cannot get towards C. Gab, I don't want to kill the dog. Don't make me kill the dog. He's not here. Oh my god. These prompts that come up are so funny. Stop. Interesting. Okay. Oh, what is just air, huh? Interesting. I love that the error is he is not here, has no X passes or similar. Like, sure, if he was here, that'd totally work. Good job. No, for real. Okay, I don't know. That's so interesting though. So like, okay, I understand for Q we have to put in the correct name. Sure, that makes sense. But for the fourth one, who could the fourth one be? That's still a whole other person that's, you know, otherwise, at least as far as we know, not here. Or is it another person? I don't know. Okay, but I'm thinking we probably need more information to be able to go any further with these. So I think I'm just gonna back out. Seems like we have some things we need to learn first before we can do this. It's me, I am the other person. Oh, gotcha. Okay, hold on. No. Neil. Oh, whoop. Neil, I'm real sorry to do this to you, but you know it has to be done. All right, Az, your turn. Ah! Why? Because all of us could be the one. Okay, well, we're gonna back out, I think. I don't think we know what to do with these other two yet, but still very interesting. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of this? Do I need to just load a new save? Or like load the save? Or is there a way for me to make it fail? Oh, chapter select? Scene select? Team select. Ah, thank you. Okay, perfect. All right, then let's do one for C team. I'm personally kind of drawn to this one right here. I'm curious. This looks like a rec room or something kind of, and I'm just a little bit curious about that. So let's do that one. Also, Boop, how are you today? I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're doing good. Anthropic Principle. This one's great. I can feel it. I can just feel it.
This is...
The rec room.
It's the new year.
Ah.
The vote was at 13:30, so we slept for over 10 and a half hours.
Well...
Woo!
not
Sounds like a good
necessarily.
rest.
Right. Zero explained it earlier.
Oh, I don't think I got the white panties on today, as... Also, I love the idea of anyone who wasn't here for the white panties joke is probably like, why does Mint tell chat what panties she's wearing? They're like, okay. I mean, right on. You know, we're close like that.
We might have just forgotten we did.
So, we've woken up a bunch of times already?
Something horrible could have happened, and we don't remember it.
Yup.
I can't even think about it without getting chills.
Sad man 570.
No good. It's locked.
So
I
it's
could
like
use a
usual
glass
and
of
we're
Sad Man 570.
How about a drink to pass time then?
Stop.
There's a lot of things we can do here.
He's weirdly hot.
Junpei, in 90 minutes, we'll...
I'm kidding.
When you said drink, did you?
Well, we are 22, you know. I'm no longer that little boy who played Old Maid with you years ago.
Is that so? True. Looks, tastes, and other superficial things change with time. But there must be something inside you that's still the same.
Oh my god, you know what I just realized is that if we change what's going to happen in the future and stop the whole Radical 6 thing, maybe that means that Junpei and Akane will get to be together. Cause, you know, they won't have to focus on stopping and overcoming Radical 6. They can be together. Our ship is thriving. Imagine getting super drunk, then waking up in another fragment, either still drunk or hungover with no idea why. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's true. Maybe they would just attribute it to like the effects of the anesthetic though.
Swimming, going to festivals, getting into snowball fights in the schoolyard.
Carlos
During
is
the
just
incident
here.
with the rabbits. You protected me, didn't you?
What about it?
What's your third
Junpei
favorite?
from back
Ooh.
Then, he must be somewhere.
Says the one of us who changed first. No. You might not have changed at all. It's just me seeing things I missed before.
Let me tell you something.
He's so jaded.
Say what you need to, while there's time to say it.
Oh, Carlos!
The hell? You make it sound like I'm some brat who lies to himself.
Once, I couldn't save my parents because of my inexperience.
You?
Wait, you weren't a firefighter then?
I was 18. I'd only just passed the test. I'd come home after buying a birthday present for my sister. At that point, I'd arrived before the fire department had. That's why I...
Carlos, I'm here! I'm over here!
I managed to save my sister, but not my mother and father. It was because of their support that I could become a firefighter. And I was never able to even thank them. Sorry. I kind of brought the mood down.
Don't say
Anyway,
that. Mira will
just
freak
wanted to
out.
say, I don't want the two of you to end up having any regrets. If you have something to say it while you're alive.
Huh. While we're alive.
Please don't say that. It's bad luck.
Good point. Okay, let's find a way out of here. That is the first step to staying alive.
A lot of things that are like word and then 3 digits. Around the room, I mean. Junpei does raise a good question. How much of Akane Kureshiki is the cold calculating 0? How much is the flirty conspiracy theorist June? How much is the scared little girl childhood friend Connie? That's very true, for sure, for sure. I loved Akane in the first game, but she's been a bit cold since then, but I love her in this chapter. I love the version of her in this game, personally. But y'all know I wasn't a huge fan of her in the original. She had her moments for me, but Merca. It's kind of cool that each star represents a state. I like the Japanese flag too. It's simple and clean. Hold up. Is this the Funyarimpa? I didn't know it could be a copper plate. Funyarimpa? What are you going on about, Junpei? It's just a memorial plate. It says New Caledonia? It's a popular vacation spot, blue skies, endless ocean. It's like, or I'd like to see it someday. I just think she was cute and kind of flirty. Yeah, I definitely do agree with you there. Sometimes she would really annoy me in the first game. I think this thing is probably a clock. Yeah, a digital one, but nothing's on the display. Maybe the batteries are missing. We could toss it around like a frisbee. What? You gotta admit, it looks like one. Picture of a big moon. It's beautiful. Yeah, it looks like this, or looking at this kind of calms me down. Picture of a landscape at night. No switches hidden behind it. Let's search somewhere else, you two. Well, hey, it says aloha on the surfboard. Sounds so happy and carefree. That's only because we're trapped here. You feel so free when you're surfing. A complete 180 to how we feel in here. Why so serious, Junpei? It's just that tower of cards. My fingers are itching to knock it down. Same here, but it'd be a shame to destroy all that hard work. There's some square holes here. Something could fit inside. Okay. Carlos doesn't know what a Funyarimpa is. That's practically blasphemous. What a rude firefighter. I don't remember what that is. What is that? It says collect 5 coins. Okay. There's some kind of like trap door or something here. Below the floor storage. I see a narrow slit on the top. Doubt we'll be able to open this with our bare hands. Beer. Fair enough, girl. Something stuck on the helmet. A chart with letters of the alphabet on it. Okay. Got it. Juke 803. Well, I think this is a slot for a card. Let's use this superhero trading card Junpei treasured back in grade. Cool. Very nice night. Like I would still have that. That was forever ago. But a card. Did we find anything that could fit there? Well, what about... Oh. Never mind. Nope. Nope. We did not find anything that could fit there yet. What? This jam? It's jam 100% pure? Carlos, why are you staring at it? Do you recognize it? Yeah, my sister really likes this. I bought it for her a lot. Take some in the morning and you'll be strong and beautiful inside and out. Jam 100% pure. I'd hear her quote that ad all the time. It's great you have such a fond memory, but you should never make your voice that high. Sounds like a TV commercial aimed at young girls. Jam 100% pure. Never thought I'd see it again. This is a chess rulebook. Oh god, I don't know how to play chess, you guys. Are we supposed to check this? I hope this explains it well, if this is accurate at all. Great. Oh. Never mind. I don't think I like this room anymore. Chess. I was like, SS64. No, I don't know anything about chess, so I'm probably gonna struggle with this hard. The chessboard doesn't want to open, but I don't see anything keeping it shut. Hey, is there something off about the word chess there, or is it just me? Well, it seems like we'll get the coins maybe from this, like maybe they'll pop out. You know what I mean? For that, wherever it was. That over there, or no, where was that? This. That thing. This. Small wooden box, maybe we can use it for something. Let's take it with us. Okay. Sunset 2-4. And why are you shouting, Junpei? You don't know Carlos? They're super rare. You can't find them anywhere anymore. I memorized the slogan when I was a kid. The setting sun at 24, a perfect match. Man, always wanting to be cool. It's just a cigarette. Why do you have to be 24 to smoke it? Whatever, you said it's rare? Matches. Okay, got some matches. Sad Man 570. Show the rules again? Okay, hold on, I'll get it for you in a second. Wait, this is Sad Man 570. Is something special about this wine, Carlos? There's a legend about this bottle. You're not supposed to ever drink it. It's so bad, wine experts everywhere lose their will to live after tasting it. It's like Pandora's box, but with wine. It's all right if you open it, but please don't drink it. Okay. Also, it just occurred to me that I think all of these things... Oh, never mind. Not this one, because this one's 4 letters and then 3 digits, but like jam 100 and like sad space man, you know? So I thought that was a bit interesting, but let me show you the thing though. Oh, oop, wrong one. This. So the blue, I assume, indicates where we can go. So it looks like the king can move anywhere around it, right? The knight goes like a direction and then diagonal, it looks like. The pawn... I can't really tell because this one, it shows like 2 spaces, but then... I'm confused because there's like multiple pawns, so I don't know which one I'm supposed to be looking at there. Pawn can go forward if it's empty. Oh, okay. But if there's a piece there, you can't. Okay, gotcha. Okay, and then queen looks like can go basically any direction. Forwards or, diagonals. Bishop can go diagonals. And then rook can go up, down, left, right. These guys playing chess while I'm playing tic-tac-toe. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I was a checkers girly. Not this. This is a roulette wheel, just like the ones you find in casinos. There's some kind of input here. Let's test it out. Oh, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. I wonder what those circles on the chart mean. Hey, hold on. Didn't we just see something similar? Was it that other thing? Did it have circles? No. Did I see something similar? You tell me, bestie. Board has some newspaper clippings and photos, but they're all so old that we can't read a word. No clues then. Let's move on to the next place. The candles look like they're glued in place. Maybe so that they don't fall off. Oil. Is this a bottle of oil? Oh, this one is also 3 letters. on it. Maybe it's for the fireplace. I wonder why that label says that though. Maybe 130 ml of oil is the max you can put in the fireplace before it explodes. Or you need to use 130 of oil to get your fried chicken to taste delicious. Juicy chicken number 1. Fried chicken? What is this? Zero's cooking hour? Why is the unit of measurement in parentheses? That's a great question. So can I not use the matches on that, I guess? Can I use them on this? How about we start a fire with these matches? Oh, yep, we can. Now we have fire. Just seeing a fire in the fireplace during winter makes you feel warm. All right, so that used them up. Still doesn't let us pick that up. Okay. Then what do we got here? Extreme slots. Here on the bottom. Extreme, huh? Well, it better live up to expectations. Pulling the lever does nothing. The reels won't spin. I don't think power's running through it. How do we turn it on? I'm telling you, always with the goddamn power. Okay, I guess let's try this. Does it let us? Why is only the letter E mirrored on this thing? What do you mean mirrored? Hey, you know, couldn't chess sort of look like numbers? I do agree that it does. I don't know what the C would be though. Right, S would be 5, mirrored E is 6, H is 4. That leaves the C out since it doesn't look like a number. Thought maybe I could fit the block in there. Just checking. And what's... these are records? Oh, really? I've never seen real ones before. Me neither. I hear old bars sometimes still use them, though. The player itself doesn't take up much space. My parents used to have one. When I listened to records on it, it made me feel like I was really at a concert. Interesting. These are letters instead of numbers. Just in case. Okay. That makes sense that it would be related to that. Okay, I want to come back to that though. I feel like this is something we're supposed to be figuring out right now. I'm just not exactly sure. I thought it was gonna have me like use pieces and do something with it. If only we had a coin to Campa. It's wild that vinyls have made somewhat of a comeback, even being sold in some non-specialty physical stores. Yeah, that's true. They are a lot more like popular now. No idea. It feels like you're missing something. Yeah, I don't know. Like, well, I'm trying to figure out like what these arrows could mean, because this, like the one and this seem to replicate the moves of two of the pieces on this, like the queen and was it the bishop? No, the rook. the queen and the rook. But I don't necessarily know what that means, you know, like what I do with that. It definitely feels like I'm supposed to be doing something with this, but I'm not too sure yet. I'm not really sure what else to try to do right now, though. We've got this box. The dice shape buttons are really stuck on. Doubt we could take them off. It'd be a lot of fun to play with them, though. We don't have a card to put in that one. I don't remember what we need for this one. Oh yeah, it's not powered on yet. I guess maybe we need to look at this one over here. We might be able to solve it somehow. But I'm not exactly sure even what's going on with this one. I mean... Was there some other material we can reference? This. Ooh. Oh. So... row 2, 1 down. S. Seven. Oops. I. And P. So close to simp, but not quite. Wait a sec, what? Oh, did I do it wrong? Hold on, maybe I counted wrong. Let me double check. Maybe it is simp. You never know. Hold on. I want to check something. Am I, is it possible I'm oriented wrong? You know? Could be that. So... Oops. I don't know if that's right because if I do it that way, the colors don't match. You know? Hmm. Hmm. I don't get it either. Maybe let me try putting it in like the letters in the same letters but backwards, you know? Oh, maybe. Dang it. I thought maybe because it actually... Oh, wait. I spelled it wrong. Sorry. It's one letter away from something dangerous. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me though, because like then the letters wouldn't be in the right order. You know what I mean? I think we definitely have the right letters, but why wouldn't they be? Well, yes. Oh. Is it based on the numbers? Maybe, but even if we went from like smallest to largest number, it would be in this order, you know? That's okay, Boop. That's okay. That's what we gotta do. There's gotta be some aspect of this that we're missing here. I'm just not exactly sure what. I mean, I don't know what other order the letters would go in that would like make sense. There's gotta, if they have to be in a certain order, there's gotta be a reason for it, you know? This game, there's always like reasons for things, you know? It's not just like random. So if our letters are right, there's gotta be something. Did I do spin? Maybe just spin, like the letters are right, but it's spin because it's a roulette wheel. Okay, cool. I'll take it. All we had to do was input the corresponding letter from the chart. Well, that was more straightforward than I expected for this. All right. Oh God. Jesus, it gave us the whole fucking thing. Okay, didn't know I was taking it home. Fuck. I was just trying to pick up the coin. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Cool. We got one coin to put on this thingy here. We win. All right. Okay. So fuck. Now I don't know what else to do. I thought it was going to give us more than that. I'm going to be really, really honest with you here. Can I use the coin for the jukebox? It said I need a card for the jukebox. Originally. Yeah, for a card. So something else has to give us a card here. This isn't powered, so we can't do that yet. I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this. I mean, okay. I was curious for a second if it's the same number of like rows, but it's not as that chart. I think we're done with the chart. We should put something in it. Oh, I know. Let's go get some sweet potatoes. Actually, I second that idea. Yeah, I would like to just throw the chessboard in the fire pit. I can't lie to you. Maybe not, Akane. We'll forget the serious situation we're in if we do that. I mean, maybe the block? Throw the block in there. I don't know. The wooden box. Are you going to burn it in the fire? I was just wondering what would happen, but the contents inside would burn too. Could I see it for a sec? And in you go. Junpei? No, why did you do that? Just gotta have faith with these things, or you'll end up never moving forward. Okay. The wooden box is burning. I wonder if something's in there, but I can't take it out with my bare hands. Okay. Okay, that was a thing. Now we have even less. Now we have less than we had before. I don't really know what that did for us. What did it say about Sad Man again? Sad Man 570. I kind of want to try it. That's it. Okay. Can I pick that up? Dramas on TVs have always have one of these things as the murder weapon. Oh, I can take it. Okay. Cool. Is there anything else I can grab from these? No. All right. Maybe put out the fire? All right. What happened to the box? Let's see. I can see the ashes of the box there inside the fireplace, but it's still really hot. We can't get at it with our bare hands. Oh my god. For real? For real? Give us some gloves, sir. What's wrong, Junpei? Why are you staring at it so hard? Oh, I just thought maybe it was one of those door motion sensor activated things. No, grab his hands and start digging through the ashes. Oh, you got like a little poker or whatever. It's a fire hook? Perfect. Thank you. I will take that. Use this fire hook, we can poke around inside the fireplace. Hey, is that a coin underneath the ashes of the box? Guess tossing that box in was the right thing to do after all. Okay, cool. I'll take it. I am not complaining. All right. And I really can't do anything with this? Tower, let's knock it down. Oh, I can. Okay. Some of the cards are sticking to the table. Ah, they purposefully taunted us to topple the cards so we'd see these. This is like such a good room for Junpei, I feel. There's a minus, a plus, and an equal sign. Must be a math equation. Ew! 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 No! How many times do I have to tell this game, this series, that I don't do math, I don't do science, okay? I don't do that. What's the value of some of these? The ace is like 1, right? An ace is just 1, right? No. If it has math in it, I'm not doing it. Ace is 1. There's a joker. Ace is 1 or 11. Stop! No! It can't. It's not allowed to be more than 1. 1 or 11, depending on game and context, if that's what it is. Ew! I don't like that. That's not okay. Wait, but hold on. I can't even see. Oh, never mind. Never mind. He got it for me. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write that down because I assume I'm gonna need to look at that again. So I'm gonna write that down so I don't have to keep clicking into this. I was gonna say I can't even see what number that one is, so this is good. Okay, so 8, 3 minus 10 Q 9 plus 9 for Q 5 8 J equals. Okay, why are all the kings torn? You know? Why are all those torn up? That's what I want to know. Okay, let me make sure I wrote it down right. So A, Q3, 10, QQ, 9, 9 for Q, 5, 8, J. These cards are set up to look like a math equation. You're right, and all the kings are ripped in half over to the side. There are no kings for all the queens. They'll manage somehow. Wait, so what's the value of queen and not Joker? What's it called? A jack? You know, I should have actually, thinking about this now, I should have known that this game is going to be hard for me because I don't know casino games. I don't know any of this shit. And I'm pretty sure I've struggled with every rec room that has presented itself in these games. And each one has its own rec room. And I think I've struggled with every last one of them. Face is 10. Oh wait, is that what you meant by face? Face is just any of the ones with a face? Is that what you mean? They're all 10? Oh, whoa, okay. Wait, okay. So ace is either 1 or 11, and then all the face cards are 10, is what you're saying? So I'm gonna go with 1. If that's what this is, yeah, sure. Okay, I'm gonna go with 1 for ace, I think. So, I think then that should mean 12. And then if queens are 10s, minus 39. Okay. And then this one's a lot. So we have 1, 4, 5, 8. And then 20 to that. 46, right? But then it's 12 minus 39 plus 46. And I don't even know where I'm inputting this result, which will really tell me if that's even worth, or if that's even what we're trying to do here. You know what I mean? Because that would involve like negatives and then plus and all this. Oh my god. Something needed numbers? Did it? Oh, you're right. Something did need numbers. Shoot. What was it? What needed numbers? Jukebox. Wait, what needed numbers? forget now. I think originally I tried to do the numbers with this, but then it was letter. No. Wait, what? Fuck, what needed numbers? We still can't do that. We don't have power. Oh God, I don't know. As I disagree. I am never mathy. I don't think I've ever, not once in my whole entire life, ever been mathy, bestie. I gotta tell ya. Not once. That I'm not very mathy today. Because I'm not very mathy every day. I can't agree that I'm not mathy today. Because it's not just today, bestie. It's always. Always and forever. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. And that still needs power, and this needs a card, and frick. Frickin' frick. Frack. Okay, hold on. Let me try. Gotta whip out the calculator. Now, hold on now. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. There must be a clue to solve this. Around here somewhere? Oh, I keep accidentally clicking. Please let me out. Please let me out. Please let me out. Please let me out. I want out. Please let me out. I don't know what else I can do. I don't think I have any. Oh, wait. Oh, I have this. I do have this. I do still have the fire hook, interestingly, actually. Let me see what they say with this. The wheel detached from the table. Where can we use it? You could wear it on your head. As if Zero would go through the effort to making a hat. I might die from how stupid it is. Can I put this on something? Just looked like it could fit in that somehow. Like, why the hell did I pick this up? You feel me? What's your issue, sir? Who are you? Only the letter E mirrored on this. See, I don't understand this one either. Does anyone have a small hint? I would not mind a small hint. Something needs to go on the upper side. Oh, hold up. Maybe the thing? I didn't know I could click on this upper part. Okay. The power turned on when I put the roulette wheel here. Okay. What's this? It says odds equal 35%. Odds is how you explain win rates in gambling. That's usually percentage, not odds. Maybe that's why it's in parentheses. You seem to know a lot about this, Junpei. Do you play slots a lot? Nah, just a little horse racing to let off steam and unwind, you know? There happened to be an odds 35 race, so, well, I bet $100 on it. Take it you didn't win, huh? Don't be so hard on yourself. It happens. Alright, well, let's check this out now. The reels should turn now if we pull the lever. Ayo! What? 3 sevens on the first spin? Jackpot? We're gambling! A fun thing. The symbols on the slot reels represent the titular 9 persons from 999. There's a lion and aces color scheme, crown and snakes representing Junpei's initial nicknames for them, Lion and Prince, a white sack tied with a black belt for Santa, a pink clover, a V in the red plaid Junpei wore, a cross thing in June's color scheme, a golden 7, a swishy thing in Lotus's colors, and a bomb for the 9th man. Oh, cool. I love that. All right, jackpot. Something small came out of the machine. Ooh, so this is what came out of the machine. Looks like puzzle pieces. Too bad it's not coins. What can we use these for? We're gonna have to put them together. Can probably make a shape with them, but it's going to be hard with them all different. Hey, hold on. Why isn't this thing working? The power's still on, right? Likely programmed to only spin once and hit all 7s. You're probably right. Hard to believe Junpei would hit the jackpot on the first try. Hey, what do you know about that? Can they maybe go in here somehow? No. Anywhere else they could go? I don't really think so, but interestingly, it's not letting me, not letting me do anything with them. Like, yet, anyway. Am I supposed to be able to use the fire poker some more? Nope. Maybe we can use a fire hook to open the cover. Oh, yes. Ah. Awesome. We got it open. And this is the chest thing, right? It's a wooden hammer. We can probably use this somewhere. We should take it with us. Okay. And how about the X, or how about hitting the X mark with the hammer? Nothing's happened. Maybe this isn't what we're supposed to hit. It's possible. I wonder what the numbers 5564X mean. Well, we know that it's like the chess thing. Smack chess! Hit it! Smack it! No! No! Destroy the jar! No! What else could we smack with this? Sad man! Bang! No! Destroy the knight! No! 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 Oh. Oh god, I'm stuck again. Let me out! Hit the clock! No! Oh. Oh. I'm not sure what maybe I don't need the hammer quite yet. But I still don't understand this, and I don't understand the chess rules we got, and like what I'm supposed to use them for. I don't understand. Maybe I can... No. Oh, it's got an X on it. The heart on the frame here. For being only 9 by 9 squares, it's rather pretty. Hot Springs hotels have these kind of puzzle games a lot. So there's an X, but it's not that X? I am confusion. I am immense confusion. I don't know where to put these blocks or where to use this thing. Yes, small hint, please. I would love a small hint, please. I mean, clearly those two things are connected. Because they both have the 5564, right? But... this puzzle? I mean... they're definitely connected for sure. Does it give me the last number, maybe? But... or a certain spot on the chessboard to hit? But I still don't really understand it. Yeah, I can definitely see that for sure. It's because they gave me all these instructions though. I feel like I have to use these instructions in some way, right? Otherwise, why would they give me this whole rules of chess thing, you know? And that's what's really tripping me up, I feel. I guess that's true, yeah, it could be a different puzzle. I mean... it seems like we're trying to figure out the last number, right? But I'm not sure... oh, I'm just... did I not click the C before? I guess I didn't. I thought I did. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so this was how the chessboard was locked. That was pretty tricky. Oh, I thought I hit it earlier. Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought I clicked all the letters on the bottom there So I assumed that wasn't correct. My bad. Okay, cool. Yay, figured it out. Let's go. So this is the cylinder from the chess set. There are 3 windows showing chess pieces. Let's see if we can do something with it. Oh. We can move the pieces. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we need to put the correct pieces there. Let me look at the board again because it looked like the board expanded, right? Yes. Okay, so it's gonna give us each one. Ah, so we just need to do the pieces that correlate with the move, right? So, okay, that's easy. So we've got rook, bishop, and queen, I think is what we had. Queen, rook, and bishop, I think. So it should be rook, bishop, queen. Rook, bishop, queen. Let's try it. Oh. Oh, no. There's something written on the chessboard. Oh, hold on. Maybe I did it wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me look. So... Oh, really? Is that not right? Oh! Never mind. King, probably. King, I think. King, I think, because it's in this square. Okay. Rook, bishop, king. Let me try that instead. Rook. Bishop. King. Yay! Let's go. Okay. We got another coin. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, we got a note. 05282126. Okay. Alrighty, let's put our coin in. Still gotta figure out that one. That one makes me want to look at this again. Ah! Oh! We needed this earlier to know the order, huh? This means nothing to us now. I guess we did it kind of out of order. I think that's all that is. Yeah, that's how you found the order. Well, good thing it spelled an actual word. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. That's fine. So we still need a card for that. We gotta figure out where we use these pieces. And we gotta figure out what we do with this thing here. It's an extra hint because what else would it have been but spin? Yeah, no, for sure. I was just wondering why, like, because usually, you know, they give you something to point you in the direction of, like, what the order is. So I was confused that they didn't give that, but then concluded, oh, maybe it's just because it's the only thing it spells, but I still think Nips is correct. Honestly, a solid guess to be sure. A solid guess to be sure. Okay, so we need to do something that will give us a card. I'm not sure though. What's really confusing me is I'm really not sure what to do with these blocks. And this thing, it's not like, I mean, sure, we can calculate this or whatever, but we don't have things to put in this. Let me make sure. Nope. We don't have things to put in that will, you know, do something. It's like, okay, we can calculate this, which I did, but I don't know what to do with that information. So I'm still feeling kind of stumped. I don't think there's anything else for me to interact with at the moment, that I have what I need to be able to interact with it. You know what I mean? I have no idea where these pieces go. Or if I need to like put them somewhere to be able to use them. Anything that looks remotely similar to the pieces. Did I interact with this with the pieces? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Cool. Okay, perfect. So, oh, this is kind of like that one puzzle, isn't it? Feel like big pieces first is always a good rule of thumb, you know? I can't. Oh, I can turn them. Okay. It really is like that one. That could potentially work too. Yeah. Ah! This isn't quite right. Why does it look like that? Is that like telling me it's the wrong spot? You know what I mean? Does it just always do that there? You see, it's like an extra shadow there. You know what I mean? You're just throwing me off. This block is interesting as well. In any case, something's wrong here. For sure. Got a lot of odd pieces here, you know? Do that. This probably fills up the whole board as well. Oh, that is pretty funny, Neo. That's true. I don't think this is quite right either. Well, so I think the whole board needs to be filled up, doesn't it? I think so. I feel pretty confident about these two pieces, these big ones. I feel like those are probably right, you know? Because there's really only a limited way those can work. I feel like we gotta figure out what's the deal with this. It's gotta be in one of these lower areas for sure. I wish whenever they were in this thing, there's like a little more distinction between the pieces. I can't tell what's what without having to like literally grab them, you know what I mean? That can't be right. That doesn't work for any of those. That's probably right as well. That's a little bit of an odd piece. But then this doesn't work. Okay. That might work out. I don't think that's right, though. These, like, last few pieces here don't work. I think this is just the same situation, isn't it? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Got it. Yay. All right, nice. Something came out at the bottom, a coin and a card calendar. Nice, nice, nice. All right, thank you, thank you. All right, we got a coin and a card calendar by completing a heart. The coin's pretty obvious, but what do we do with the calendar? The puzzle pieces ended up being useful, so let's just take it with us. All right, perfect. Perhaps the card goes in the other thing. Oh, never mind. It's one of these. Okay. Ah. 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 Okay. We'll get there when we get there, but I see what it's connected to. Let me put my coin in the thing. We are almost there, besties. Okay, so... Pause. Let me pull up my note from earlier. So... So JAM minus O D D S plus S A. Is it gonna be Sad Man? S A D M A N. Okay, so jam minus odds plus Sad Man equals the answer. Perfect. Okay. So let me look at the numbers. So jam was 100. I do know that. I do know that. So 100. Where was odds at though? I don't remember where odds. Here, right? It's 35%. I don't know if that's just supposed to be 35. I guess because that's why everything is like in parentheses, right? So 100 minus 35 plus 570. Goals 3, 5. Then, but where the hell do I put that? Maybe I use the card in the thing and then have to like input that, you know what I mean? Let me try. That card calendar we got from the slot machine, think it'd work here? Guess that's why it gives us that and like a memo version of it, you know what I mean? I went in and the jukebox started playing music. Oh look, those buttons that look like dice fell out. All right. 3 holes where the dice were. I didn't think turning the machine on would cause the dice to fall off. Who comes up with these gimmicks? Oh. Do I have to like go back to grab the dice? Oh, okay, yeah. Let me get them. Then I assume I probably gotta put them in here in the right as the right numbers. Nice. Perfect. Yay. Hey, okay, so we're pretty lucky. I didn't think setting them to random numbers would work. Not random, girl. I used all my brain cells for that one. All right, pop it in there. We did it. The glass covering the button is open, so putting those coins here did open the case. Oh my gosh, are we gonna have another problem or like debate over whether or not to press the button? Because you know me, I love to press that button. Thank God we can finally push this button, but does it really open the door? You know, you're right. It could be a trap. It always happens in movies. The bad guys rush to push the button. Carlos, it's the, leader's job to do this kind of thing. What? You're the one who wanted to push it so badly. Guess it's probably not going to explode or anything. Okay, I am the eldest here, so I'll do the pushing. Push it! I think it wanted you to click the cards one more time after you got the calendar to get the characters to realize jam minus odds. Oh, for them to recognize rather than say it's just random, you mean?
The rules will now be explained.
The
Okay.
decision game.
Well, hit me with it.
This decision game utilizes the 3 dice located during the room search.
So, these then.
To begin this game, each player must take 1 die and roll them together on the dice table. If all dice show a 1 on the side facing up, all players win. The door will then unlock, and all the players will be able to escape the room. However, if even a single die does not display a 1, everyone in the room will be gunned down.
Oh!
What? Oh my god. What the hell is this shit? This isn't even a fucking game.
The time limit,
Well, shit.
1 minute. If
We need the ultimate lucky student.
time limit
All right, y'all gotta blow on my dice, okay? Y'all ready? Get ready, okay?
are all the rules
This is all on you.
to everyone.
All
What
on
are
you.
the
We don't got
odds?
Nagito here today, you guys.
The odds will get all the dice to roll a 1.
Oh, it's 1/216th, so about 0.46%.
Perfect. Easy peasy.
0.46?
No biggie whatsoever. It's gonna be totally fine.
30 seconds.
Shit, there's no time. Just roll them.
Oh dear.
Ah, god damn it! I can't die here.
No, I feel you,
There's
bestie.
still something I need to say.
Well, you could say it before you roll real quick.
10, 9.
Or
Okay,
don't.
then, here we go.
Come on.
Pray hard. If we pray, then it's gotta.
I'm sure it'll all work out and you will beat those odds. Oh. Okay. That didn't feel like much of a decision, but we're cooked. And the result is we're cooked. About to become Swiss cheese. Yeah, that's right, Iris. Look away.
Wait, that one doesn't count.
Hi,
Your hand
baby.
slipped. That was it, right?
Yeah.
She said. You wouldn't mind a little do-over, right? 0?
Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Never mind, he minds. Iris is here to comfort me after all that. Hi, baby.
There.
Plop, plop, plop.
Get on the
Oh,
other side of the
tail
bar.
in my face. Tail in my
Hurry.
face. Oh.
This should work.
I don't know. I don't feel good about it personally, but yeah. That seemed like the way that was gonna go. My goodness, Iris, someone is so happy. Wow. Wow. Hi, baby. Hello.
Current casualties.
Yeah, well.
Q team. Q.
Oh, they're all out.
Eric.
Ah.
B team. Diana. Sigma.
Mmm.
C team. Carlos, Junpei. Akane.
Wow, yeah.
These 8 are all deceased.
Yikes. Hi, Iris. Oh my goodness, baby. The ring. God, the ring. Boo. I don't want a game over. All right, let me save. Is this one of those things? The only one alive in that ending? I think it was Phi. All of Q team was dead and all of C team was dead. And I think it said Diana and Sigma were dead. Either it was Phi or it was Diana, but I'm pretty sure it said Phi, or I'm pretty sure it said Diana and Sigma were dead in that one. Okay, hold up. Did you just give me a bite, Miss Riss? She said, you stopped petting me, and I needed you to know how that made me feel. She said, honk. Okay. What other decision do I have here? Do I just not roll? You know what I mean? I kind of almost want to try it again. Interestingly, there's a lock here, which I thought that was just the end of that. Roll better? Does it just roll differently each time? Wait, now you make me want to test that. I forget what results we got last time, though. Do you think it rolls different numbers each time? You know what I mean? Maybe the clock needs to have a 1? The clock? How do I control the clock? Hold on, I want to see. Oh, I think it is different numbers. I think so, right? That was definitely different than the first time, right? That was definitely different. That was 551 that time. Hold on, I'm trying one more time. Yeah, sure, whatever, I don't care. I'm trying one more time. Hold on. She's intrigued, Your Honor. Why is it always with them? They've got like random elements to it. Just like with the vaccine testing or whatever. Or the whatever, you know what I'm talking about. And why? It's interesting that it gives me access to all these things. I don't know. Anyway, I want to test again though. Oh! Oh! You really do just have to do it over, huh? Until you get it. That's funny. I actually love that.
Huh?
Let's go.
No way.
Very fun.
Yes! Hell yeah! We're alive! We're actually alive!
Oh my god.
Hey, why are the two of you just standing there?
Oh my
Guys,
god.
it's 1/216th. We just got a miracle.
Yeah, you're right.
I just can't.
They're too stunned to speak.
We're alive, right?
Yeah, now hurry on out of the room.
Of course we're alive. What? Do I look like a ghost to you? Or an undead zombie? If I was, then my heart wouldn't be pounding a mile a minute right now.
The just walked away.
Definitely gotta have a toast back in the lounge.
Stop, he's taking me the fuck out.
Come on! What are you doing? Hurry up!
Oh my god.
I don't think I've seen Junpei this excited since...
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yes. He's still the same guy you knew underneath, huh?
I'm really glad.
That we're alive?
Also, this is really random, but this little thing on her, I don't know if you can see it past my hair bow, but there's like a little circle part to her hair tie here that looks kind of like a flower or something maybe. And it kind of reminds me of the symbol that was on that one safe's like open lever from earlier. Just had to say that.
Both.
I don't know if it actually is or if it means anything, but I also find that interesting. I might be wrong though. But it just kind of reminds me of whatever was on there.
You guys should join me.
Got my theories going.
I'm really not in the mood for it.
For real? Are you serious?
Hey, are you already drunk?
They could theoretically cheat in universe. There are ways to influence which number a die will land on, but presumably none of them have mastered that. Oh, is there really a way for that? That's interesting. Is it like from the position that you throw it, like which number is facing upright, the way you're holding it, and like the direction and like force and stuff that you throw it or something like that?
Yeah, I am. Life.
Bruh.
Buzzed on this kick-ass feeling of surviving the impossible.
You probably shouldn't drink too much, Junpei.
Why not? We're just going to conk out again in 40 minutes anyway, remember?
Oh my god.
We just experienced the miracle of hitting 1/216th odds, 0.46%.
Imagine we got that on the first try.
Let's use the remaining time we have to savor this awesome moment.
A miracle, huh? It definitely would be, if it happened on the first try.
Guys, what are you saying? We only threw the dice once, right?
Basically, yeah, throw it the same way with them in the same exact orientation and it increases the odds of it being the same way. There's still some variance, but it's more likely. Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting.
Are you sure about that? Maybe
she does know.
We just don't remember. And in reality, we've rolled the dice over and over again.
Huh?
Hi,
If we
Feefers.
threw
We got
them
another
3
kitty
times,
now.
The probability would be 72 to 1. I wouldn't really call those odds a miracle.
Oh, so what? Does that really matter? I'll say it again. We've only gone and thrown the dice once. Once.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Carlos?
Yeah, that's true. What are you trying to say, Akane?
Carlos, let's say you were going to roll 10 dice all at the same time. So, do you think you'd end up with all of them displaying a 1?
Of course not. It's impossible.
That's not impossible.
The probability is 60,466,176.
You
to
never
1.
know.
But that's essentially impossible. If you tried 60,466,176 times, however, what would happen?
The likelihood of all of them being 1 is...
Not so much of an impossibility, right? I'll give you another example. Junpei, if 2 to the 4th power, 16 people, compete in a rock, paper, scissors
Why did you
tournament,
just say 16?
how many matches are needed before a winner can be determined?
Why are you talking about...
Just answer the question.
Really
He's like, you're really killing the fucking
First,
mood.
The 16 narrow down to 8, then 8 to 4, and 4 to 2. After the final round, 1 person's left standing, so... a total of 4?
So, what would happen if 2 to the 100 did the same thing?
It'd be 100.
And how confident do you feel about winning this tournament, Junpei?
I'm not, obviously. You're out of the competition after you lose just one match. You'd have to win 100 rounds straight to win.
But someone will do it and win, right? A victor who wins 100 matches without losing one will exist. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
The person who won. But only because of circumstance. I mean, more or less.
Well, duh, but why are you...
It may be obvious, but it's important. The one who lives on does so due to circumstance.
The anthropic principle.
Oh, you've heard of it.
Yeah, it's connected to the many worlds and multiverse theories.
The hell are you...
This universe is a little too well suited for human beings. That principle explains why. They say, for example, that if Jupiter was just a bit smaller, the Earth likely wouldn't have even formed. That's not the only instance either. There are physical constants throughout the universe. But if even one had changed the tiniest bit, humanity wouldn't have been created at all.
But anyone can see we do actually exist.
And that's exactly my point. We exist. Therefore, we know that we exist. Perhaps somewhere in reality there are countless universes devoid of humanity where the idea of humans didn't even begin. But it isn't possible to know if those other universes exist or not. That's because there are no human beings to observe within them. The only universe we can measure is our own. Therefore, this is the universe we exist in.
Wait, are you talking about tautology?
1 + 1 = 2 is a form of tautology also, right?
This is a
The
lot.
left and right sides of the equation say the same thing.
I'm really trying to follow.
Are you sure?
Anyway, I get what you're trying to say, Akane. Maybe, somewhere in this world, there are an infinite number of histories where we were executed by the Gatling guns. But we don't know if those histories really exist. Basically, because we're dead in those histories. The dead can't observe the world. Only those who are still alive can do that. Therefore, we exist here, now.
Well, you really bummed him out,
Opposite of
Akane.
What I just explained could be true as
She really just said, I've never seen him so excited. And then she just had to shit all over it. Akane, what'd you do that for? A fun thing, the dice roll was semi-fair. First 2 are genuinely random, possible to get all ones in them. Third one is rigged to be all ones, hence the lampshade with Akane's if we threw them 3 times line. I did end up getting all ones legit first and had to go back to get the other timeline to exist. Oh, that's really cool. I love that. All this math talk from Akane is making me feel things. My favorite illustration of the anthropic principle is Douglas Adams' puddle analogy. Essentially, a puddle becomes sentient one day and thinks how well its whole fits it. It must have been designed to fit it rather than the other way around, the puddle forming to the shape of the whole. Oh. Interesting. Oh, hold on. Now the opposite of what I just explained could be true as well.
well. The universe could be not meant for humanity. Maybe there's one not limited by gravity, where they travel faster than light. You can't say for sure such a universe doesn't exist. If it does, then we could expect that aliens would be interacting together within it.
Okay, now that sounds like fun.
Maybe that was the universe God had intended in the first place. And this one is a failure.
So, we exist in the universe got abandoned, huh?
What's the matter?
You guys talking like this, I don't feel like drinking anymore. Kinda getting the feeling I was an idiot for acting like we won the lottery. I mean, don't you agree? There could be a history somewhere out there that's happier than ours right now. Then maybe it's really true.
We might be in the history God abandoned.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D-Team, Diana, Sigma. These 5 are now deceased. As a result, 5 X-Passes will be revealed. I, Kill, Fool, Moon, Fate. That is all.
No.
We heard I Kill Fool
Only
yesterday, I think.
Phi is still alive.
Sorry. Forget what I just said. Huh. Seems like we're the ones with the best luck. God hasn't gone and abandoned us.
What do you mean?
Didn't you hear that announcement? 5 X-Passes were released.
Junpei.
The only one left to die is Phi from D-Team, and then we...
Damn.
Junpei! Don't you ever say that, even if it's a joke.
Ooh. Goodness. Interesting. So I imagine it cut us off there, right? It didn't feel like it was, yeah, not quite finished yet. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot of information, a lot of stuff. Only Diana and Sigma and not Phi. Yeah, indeed. Which I think was in the other one where we all die as well. I mean, there's a few histories Junpei can probably think of that are likely to exist that are probably happier, like the history where young Akane was kidnapped 10 years previous. Yeah, no, for sure. Do you recognize the ring? No. I want to say that I do, but I don't. I want to say that I do, but I sure don't. I assume it's been shown before then. Maybe in VLR. Probably in VLR. At some point. Did Tenmyoji have it or something? Anyway, okay, let me save real quick. Just gonna save on here again. Oh, oh, you had a reaction to it. Oh, because he pulled it out earlier. Yeah, he pulled it out earlier, so I just thought it was interesting that he was like looking at it again. Yeah, that was all. Anyways, all right, you guys. Well, I think we're gonna wrap up here, but hey, we made some great progress, and I was really happy with the like information that kind of came out with the 2 that we ended up doing today. Like this was it lost me a little bit here and there. I feel like it might take some time before I fully understand the full like weight of that conversation there, you know, but it was still very interesting. And then like I said, I got my Mira lore drop, at least to some extent, which was interesting. And I'm again very, very curious about these names here. I know one of them needs to be Q's real name, but I'm real curious about the other one as well. So yeah, definitely things are getting interesting. I mean, they really are every single time, but yeah, so I think next week, well, it looks like we still have a room here, probably. We have the box content for them as well as for Q team. And then we have one more room for D team. And then I assume, unless any of those rooms unlock like a new fragment for us, I assume we're going to have to go back to the 2 voting points we did that we haven't done the other end of it. And both of them, both with the team vote and with this button thing, we voted to try to keep everyone alive. So we need to go back through each group and do the other option for those things, or other options if there's more than one. Hi, Beepers. Hi, cutie. But yeah, so I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing next time. We'll finish up the ones that we have here, and then we'll go and change some of our choices in the past votes to see what opens up from there. But hey, we got 2 real endings today, so I'm feeling great about that. We got some interesting story and stuff, and yeah, I'm excited to play some more next week. But that's gonna be it from me today. I'll see you guys for some more Danganronpa 2 on Thursday, and then this week is my monthly Friday stream, and I decided we're gonna play those bonus levels of Portal. So I'm super excited to do that. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. And yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. And I'll see y'all on Thursday for Danganronpa 2, or hopefully sometime soon. Hope you guys take care. If it got kind of cold where you are, like it did me, like we had like fake spring and now it's back to being cold, hope you guys are staying warm. Otherwise, hope you're enjoying the increasingly nice weather that comes with spring. Take care of yourselves, besties. Allergies kind of be going crazy for me right now, so hopefully they're not doing the same for you. And if they are, you know, be sure to take your allergy medicine, all that. Take care of yourself, and yeah, I'll see y'all very, very soon in the next one. But until then, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that will make you smile before bed. All right, you guys, and I will see you very, very soon in the next one. Bye bye. Good night.